It was winter, it was snowing, and the temperature had dropped well below freezing. A young couple, Sarah and Mark, were driving to a neighboring town for a weekend getaway when suddenly they noticed a dog lying motionless in the middle of the highway. Cars were driving around the animal, but no one seemed to be stopping to help. Sarah's heart sank as she saw the poor dog on the cold, snowy road. Without a second thought, she told Mark to pull over. They got out of the car and approached the dog cautiously. It was a beautiful golden retriever with big, sad eyes. They could see that her legs were injured, and that's why she couldn't move from the dangerous spot. Realizing that they were this dog's only chance of rescue, Sarah and Mark gently lifted her into their car and drove her to their home. They wrapped her in blankets and gave her some food and water. The dog, whom they named Margot, seemed to trust them immediately. The next day, Sarah and Mark took Margot to the vet. The doctors examined her and told them the shocking news: Margot was going to be a mom very soon. They operated on her paws and treated her injuries, making sure she was comfortable and safe. Sarah and Mark nursed her back to health, giving her all the love and care she needed. Margot soon gave birth to a litter of 6 healthy puppies. She was the most loving and devoted mother, always keeping her babies warm and fed. Sarah and Mark were amazed by Margot's strength and resilience. Despite everything she had been through, she was a wonderful mother to her little ones. As the weeks passed, Margot and her puppies thrived in their new home. Sarah and Mark knew that they had made the right decision to stop on the highway that fateful day. Margot and her puppies would have surely perished if they hadn't intervened. They were grateful for the opportunity to give this beautiful family a second chance at life. Margot and her puppies found their forever homes, and Sarah and Mark were left with a feeling of overwhelming gratitude. They had witnessed a miracle unfold before their eyes, and they knew that they would never forget the day they saved Margot and her precious puppies.